I have the listings here
Yeah, I just forgot
for the actual
what
value.
the good shit is.
Fuck, I'll be right back in like 1 second. I just gotta get the doorbell.
Okay.
How detailed are we gonna get with like food and survival and shit?
We will get fairly detailed with food and
Okay.
survival. Speaking of which, you also didn't choose background. What's it called?
I didn't choose like a one from the book.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
Just later on, you can worry about that, or you can pick some right now. I don't care if it's like a true to lore like thing. We can just invent one and just say, okay, you have insight and athletics or whatever, and say,
do you
okay,
usually get one or two skill
you normally
bonuses?
get two and then some generic shit after that, like
All
a
right.
proficiency in X tools or an
So
epi
I
potion.
on my when I was making the character earlier, I said, "Oh, well, I'll just have persuasion
Uh
from the made up background, and I'll choose one other one." How about what would a neat do?
huh. Well, it wouldn't be intimidation, and it probably wouldn't be in deception, but it might be. Maybe history or fucking a neat. What would he do? Uh, let me see. It wouldn't be performance. Maybe Arcana.
So sorry, I'm back.
All right, that's fine. Don't worry about it. So basically,
We'll do
guys, what
history.
we're doing
History
is
is like a
we're
neat
doing a
shit.
light preparation here. He's strongly advising that you get some adventuring equipment, things like potions or weapons and ammo, maybe a ranged option for attacking assailants
Yeah,
from a distance.
right.
He's just advising you to just pick up some adventuring gear, and he's not pointing to anything in particular. He knows that you guys as basically fighters are pretty adept at what you do already. So if there's anything you want to spend your money on here, I'll let you know the gold. I mean, I can give you some like options
How
to
much
spend
is
money
a
on, but I
potion?
think a potion of healing is 50 GP, which is about half of a platinum.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do one potion of healing and then some like survival RP items.
Sorry, what did I say? Half a platinum? No, gold is more than
Yeah,
less than half a
that's
platinum.
50. That's
Sorry,
five
one more time.
platinum.
It's 1/10 of a platinum, so it'd be about 5 platinum. Yes, 5 platinum for a
Right.
potion. Sorry, what did you say, pizza?
I was gonna do one healing potion and then a bunch of like miscellaneous survival items,
Okay, like what?
like
Anything in
fishing
particular you want,
tackle,
or you just want
tents, all that
something
shit.
generic? Crowbar, that
Yeah.
kind of thing. All right, I'll see what I can give you. Here is your itemized potion. I am granting it to you. I'm leaving it next to your hit points. Anyone else?
Now I got a question. I'm sorry, because I'm new. Do
Yeah.
we have like food and water or?
Yes, that's not something you need to worry about. Okay, let me tell you this right now. Food and water, yes, you will have to worry about it at some point, but right now it is assumed that your leader, Yorick, has the supplies necessary to handle
Okay.
food and sustenance. You're just going out for maybe a day or two. You
Okay.
have enough supplies for 2 to 3 days, and you're not expected to be gone for more than a day.
Okay. Does he have any flasks of water I could buy? Just like a little extra?
Generic flask of water.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll sell you some. I'm not sure how much that would be worth. How about just
One
one
silver
silver?
piece.
Yes,
Okay.
that's good. And I'll give you three
And
flasks
is
of
there a
water.
ranged option that I can use or no as a cleric?
I think clerics can use any. You're proficient in all martial weapons because you're not just a cleric. You're a cleric of Tempest, and I believe they have proficiency in all martial weapons. Can you check your
Yeah.
little note cards and see if you have proficiency in all martial
All
weapons?
right, I added the. I'll add it up for you, but I added the random shit from the equipment menu to my equipment. Uh,
Yeah, all martial weapons and simple weapons. So I can use any weapon, basically?
Yes.
Okay, does he have a ranged weapon of some kind? Like a
Yeah,
crossbow or something?
he's got light crossbows. He's got heavy crossbows, I believe. Let me just check and see what the options are here. I'm giving you a flask of water here. I don't
Thank
know
you.
why I'm itemizing it, but I am.
All
Awesome,
right,
that's pretty cool.
so it'll go about 60 gold with the potion, and then the random shit I bought.
60 gold. Can you write that down real quick? Oh, by the way, guys, I have a note card here. Um, there's a bag of note cards here. You can use them to take notes, which I advise while we're talking to quest NPCs and stuff. I'm just going to leave a note card on each of your tables. And you can keep track of how much gold you have. Oh, you're doing that already, Pizza. Good.
It's already
Um,
on the thing. Yeah.
all right, cool. So, Mark, you got just 3 silvers, and I was going to read you the options. So just give me a second here. Okay, we got.
Which
Where
better,
are
a
we?
heavy crossbow or a light crossbow?
There's heavy crossbows, which
Does that use strength
um,
or?
they cost the same. A heavy crossbow is heavier, though. It lives up to its namesake. It does more damage. It's heavy. It has the loading feat associated with it. So let me look at what loading does. I personally think you'd probably want a heavy crossbow because I think loading just makes it so you can't have a double attack with it.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
Does
and
that use strength or dex?
dex probably.
Okay.
I think it's actually not a finessable weapon.
I think a heavy one would probably
It's a
be.
ranged weapon though. It
Okay.
doesn't
That's
need
true.
the finesse feat. It'd be like a melee weapon can only apply
Okay,
to special creatures.
how much does it cost?
It
50
costs
gold.
50 GP just like a healing potion would.
Okay, I'll get that. Well, how much is the ammo?
The ammo is cheap. In
Okay.
fact, Yorick, I'll be Yorick for a minute.
Mhm.
He'll be happy to supply you with 20 crossbow bolts for free,
Okay.
just for buying it.
Okay. I'll buy that then, and I'll buy a healing potion. So that's 100 gold, right?
Yep. And I'm giving you a counter to keep track of your crossbow bolts. So you have 20. Here you go.
Thank you.
And you got a healing potion too.
Yeah.
Fruki has. Oh, sorry. I've got just the basic healing potions. I have a what's it called? Oh, fuck. Let me see here. I need to look at my DM script. He has. Empty vials. He just has potions of healing. Yes, I've got armor downstairs in the cellar. Let me see what we have here. I'm so happy I have these charts on standby. Okay, so you're currently wearing chainmail, correct? 5 gold. You can't get much for 5 gold, but he'd be willing to buy the chainmail off your back for 50 gold. Yes, he would buy what you're wearing right now and leave you naked for 5 platinum. It's your loss. It's your loss. All right. So Andrew, you buying anything? All right, frugal, pinching your pennies. I like it. Yorick's over here. He's gonna buy. He's gonna buy some stuff that you guys don't get to see.
I'll also buy a chainmail.
You're buying a chainmail.
Uh,
A chainmail is 75 platinum. I mean 75 gold. He was willing to undercut Andrew's thing for 50 gold. Uh, or yeah, so
mm,
you can make a 25 gold
actually, I
profit.
guess this won't matter. I'm not gonna buy the chainmail because I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be able to use it too much.
Okay. So what are you wearing right now, Kiosk? Just regular leather.
Just leather armor.
Okay. So you have how much gold? I mean, you could sell what you're currently wearing, your current leather armor, and he would basically allow you to trade in the difference, but you'd have to pay the remaining gold that you have.
Uh, I guess I should do that actually though, because I might be up in the melee. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll do that.
Go ahead and do that. And you have chainmail armor now. That is a flat 16 AC with no dex bonus.
No, I
Which
was
seems to
not.
be
I was
pretty
aiming
good.
for the heavy chainmail, the chain shirt
Sorry,
below
what?
that on medium. So I can't even wear heavy armor.
You can't wear
Druid
heavy
after all.
armor at all?
I'm a druid. Wait, can I might not be able to wear the chain actually, because I'm
Let's
a
see.
druid. Cannot wear armor or shields made of metal. Oh, I can't even do that. Okay.
Oh,
'Cause I'm a
yep,
druid.
sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. You're trying to sell me a religion, Banite.
So I'll just trade my leather for hide armor for cost to get 1 extra AC.
Okay, let me see how much hide armor costs. It might not be that expensive.
It costs.
It costs. It's actually really cheap. In fact, trade it. You could. He would allow you to trade in your
Yeah, that's
leather
why.
for hide.
Yeah.
Completely trade in. You keep your 70 gold piece. He's a good guy. He's allowing you to do that as part of your purchase from before.
Just really quick, I just want to make
What's up?
sure the heavy crossbows 1d10,
Yeah.
and then you add your dex mod.
Yeah.
And that's for your attack bonus, and your attack bonus would be proficiency plus dex mod.
Your
So
attack
+3.
bonus, yes, is proficiency plus dex mod, and your
The
damage
damage
is just your
is
dex mod.
just your dex. Yeah, your stat.
Yep. Okay. Great.
He
Okay.
also sells javelins, if that's something you were more interested in having as well. They're Alarian.
I don't know about you lads, but I'm ready to go here.
All right, I think we're all ready to go. Right, Andrew? All right,
Mhm.
cool. All right, so York turns to your party. You guys have any questions about the beast we're hunting? Now would be the time.
He asks what. Grand asks what spices go well with wolves. Do you reckon?
I fancy a little bit of rosemary, says the shopkeep. He'd be, I'd
Yes.
be
How
more than
much?
willing to cook some for you when you get back.
Nice.
He said that's what's his name? York. York speaks up. That's my job, okay? I'm the man at the bow. All right,
Let's get going.
so yeah, we're all gonna go. Let me just change my little level here. Sorry, guys. Should have been just a tad more prepared. Okay, let's see here.
I asked Yorick where we're headed.
We're headed over to. I mean, basically, everybody. Why don't you do me a favor and just roll a d20 real quick? Actually, really
Okay.
good point. All right. So All right, everyone's just. That was a what's it called? A survival check. So, fortunately, York was actually being very good at what he did. He has leads. He understood that it's nearby like a farmer's pass. And so what he's doing is actually he's going to take you to. One second. Where the fuck is it? There we are.
This is nostalgic.
I know, right?
I remember this place.
Hey, it's Monroe. Just kidding. But yeah. Oh, everyone's locked in place. Perfect. All right, so we all got here, right? And as you can see in your notes, there's been references to farmers, farmhands, and livestock being killed by these animals. Okay. So
Indeed.
you guys are coming out here to investigate. The manticore's tail was only maybe 20 minutes up the road from this location. You all walked on foot. All right, so none of you got lost in the wilderness. Everything's good. All right, so here's the Barovian farmer. Yorick approaches him. Hey there, guys. He basically is informing that. Okay, I don't want to roleplay by myself. I don't want to be the farmer and Yorick. So basically, if you guys don't want to talk to him, I will take over as Yorick. Okay, so feel free to ask the. Yes, yes, exactly. You guys have any questions for the farmer?
When was the last attack?
The last attack was about 2 days ago, and it was absolutely horrible. But I heard rumors that there have been travelers being attacked on the roads just to the east of here.
I'd like to use my insight to try to determine if he's telling us the truth.
Okay, go ahead and make a insight check.
Okay, how do I do that? Sorry.
Roll a d20. As far as you can tell, yeah, he's just honest. He
That'd be a
doesn't really
20.
want to fucking talk to you guys.
Okay,
He wants to get back to tilling his field.
gotcha.
You have any other questions about it? He's like,
ask him.
I mean, I could tell you for certain, like my bovines, I lost 2 of them just the other night. But I heard that there are actual travelers that are actually getting, attacked by these wolves as well.
And they've seen the wolves?
I myself have personally not seen the wolves, no. But if you could ask anyone, you could ask anyone. If you see the corpse, I don't know. I mean, I just come out in the morning and I see that my livestock's dead. It could have happened anywhere between the hours of, I don't know, 8 o'clock at night to, I don't know, 9 o'clock in the morning. You're trying to sell me your religion, Bay Knight. Get out of here.
Where was the attack at? Can you show us?
Sure. He just takes you past some and such. Just kind of points at yonder. I have a pretty large area. It's somewhere
Okay.
down here, this a ways, and the field over there for the cows.
Can we go over there and
Yeah.
kind of like
All right,
investigate?
this is happening off screen. You are running an investigation in a cow herd. Okay.
In the field. Okay.
He is a lazy farmer. He just kind of left it there to, kind of enrich the soil, I guess. It's kind of hard for
Mhm.
a lone farmer with very few farmhands to move the corpse of a cow. And so, Andrew, what is your medicine score? It is +4 on top of. Okay, so Andrew, you have a high enough passive medicine to notice that the cow's corpse looks like it was ravaged by wild animals, and that was certainly the cause of death.
Can
Ron sniffs the carcass of the cow to see if it's still rotting.
I mean, yes, it's a rotting cow.
I
You say that one
during
more time? You're lagging.
go ahead.
I'm lagging. Shit.
It's a little bit. Can you say that one more time, please?
I just said unfortunate.
Oh yeah, it's very
If
unfortunate.
you're a little hungry, I am the cow. It's free food on the ground.
Mm. Can I ritual cast detect magic
How
during
long
this time?
does that take, you think?
I think it takes like 10 minutes. But this is like while we're investigating.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Uh, you detect magic. You actually don't you don't have any traces of any magic. It's a pretty natural phenomenon in this area. Can I
Okay.
see your detect magic?
Yeah, actually, let me see if
It's
that's
30
correct.
feet. Okay, yeah. There's no magic around whatsoever.
Okay, I'm gonna tell them I don't. I'm gonna tell the. I should just be talking first person. Sorry. I don't detect any magic around here, so maybe it's natural cause.
I could have told you that.
I know.
Is that what you came out here for? Is to tell me the obvious?
I smack that farmer.
Be gone! Be gone! Leave! You're no longer welcome here. Go! Go!
Does he take damage or what?
He fucking roll. You want actually? It's just a D1,
No, I'm
so
just
it'd be
kidding.
1 damage. You did 1 damage.
One damage to him is
Well,
enough.
actually, it's 1 damage plus your fucking strength mod, so it'd be
Quite a
1
few.
plus 3, so 4 damage.
Yeah. So
He
he's
is
dead.
outraged. He is outraged, and he tells you to leave. Get the fuck out.
Okay. I ignore him.
He storms off towards his farm.
Okay. We got rid of the farmer, and now we can really investigate, guys.
All right, so
Grand scalds Rinthrar for doing such an action because he wanted to grift free food out of the farmer.
I apologize. Sorry about that. I'm a little brash at times.
all right. Well, fucking York says we're wasting time here. The daylight's burning. We should go out and find these animals, okay? So everybody,
Let's
roll
do it.
another d20, please. We're burning useful daylight.
Do we add anything to it or no?
This is for survival. Survival or nature. It doesn't matter which.
So yeah, I low rolled, so 10.
Okay, that's fine. Honestly, yeah, everyone, you feel like you're on the heels of
Yeah,
the
17.
animal itself, or the animals, plural. Um,
17.
where are you? Let me add you guys. Everyone's. Yeah, let's see here. You guys are probably following the tracks of this animal for close to, I don't know, 40 minutes. Each time the wind blows, you have to stop for a minute and collect yourself, and then all of a sudden York's just like almost, his eyes are almost always turned to the dirt, looking for bent over, tree branches and just like blades of grass that are tilted sideways, and you see what clearly look to be like wolf prints in the dirt, and you almost feel like you guys are getting better at tracking just by watching York do his job, and the soldier that came along with you guys seems strangely amused by it. He doesn't really talk much, but he takes a few sips of a water skin that you think is probably liquor.
Grand sniffs his water skin.
Go ahead and make a I guess it'd be a perception check. Oh yes, you can tell that is definitely Daddy's firewater.
Grand eats the flask.
Are you actually making like an attack roll
No,
against
he's just
his?
taking it.
It's in his hands, and
He'll
he's
take.
walking
I try to
alongside you.
take the flask from him.
Okay, so you go ahead and I guess it'd just be a fucking strength check. He just fucking he sees what you're doing out of the corner of his eye. He's like, no one touches Daddy's fire water.
Thar is amused by this whole situation. I ask Yurik how much longer.
He's like, he just puts up his hands, and just 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 assumes that you understand that what he means by his hands are up. His eyes are closed. He averts his gaze from you as if injured by your question, and he continues walking in another direction.
Okay. I like groan a little bit and keep walking. That's a good point, Sir Ilarian.
That is a good point, but just trust me, guys. We're on the tracks. I know we are.
Okay.
1 second, guys. So how are we fanned out here? How are we marching?
I'm in the back
Okay.
for sure.
And Gron's up front without a care.
I'm like struggling to keep pace.
Let me just for the sake of simplicity, shrink everyone's models just a little bit. Okay, makes things a little bit more palatable. God damn, your fucking dwarf looks enormous when he's. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right, let's see here. Some models shrink more than others when you shrink them. But yeah, let's Okay, so you just want to be in the back, fucking Gron's in the front. Andrew, you're good flanking Yorick on the side there, and soldiers up here too. Okay, so you're like in like a simple like plus. Yeah, got it. All right, so this is how you guys are approaching on the road. Would you guys do me a favor and just roll a simple perception check as we're walking here? Yeah, it's always a d20 more or less, unless I say otherwise.
16.
Okay, nice, guys. All right, so
14.
Everyone except for Andrew kind of can get a whiff of something that seems a little sweet, but it's not like a good sweet. It's like decaying body sweet.
It's pretty sweet to Gron.
I smell something in the air.
What do you smell?
Do you smell that?
Let me see if Yorick smells it. Yeah, I smell it.
What is that?
Gron turns to the party and says, "Meat's back on the menu, boys."
Yeah.
I look a little nervous.
All right, so yeah, that's definitely a dead body, guys. He kind of looks over at the soldier flanking him to his right, and he says, "All right, guys, you know what to do." And so you guys kind of fan out a little bit, keeping your formation, approaching the scent of the smell there, and you see. Actually, everyone roll perception one more time. I apologize. Oof.
14.
You are completely oblivious, Andrew. You see,
Roll 14.
where's the highest? It'd probably be the guy in the front there, Grand. Grand, you see immediately as you walk past it, your, giant lizard nose always open. You just kind of turn your head and see directly a half-eaten human corpse, half buried in muck and, almost beneath twigs. It looks very similar to the bovine in that it's been ravaged by wild animals.
I didn't say sweet. I said, do you smell that? Bay Knight. What is this over here? This obelisk.
As you can see, if you hover your mouse over it, time has eroded the writing on this obelisk. Its original message has been lost. It's a strange obelisk that you don't know the origin of, unless.
Okay, I want to make a religion check, maybe.
Arcana.
Arcana. Okay.
Yeah. Just mark for now.
I have no idea what it is.
And yeah, in fact, you actually recognize it as it's clearly just a
There's nothing magical
just a
about it.
fucking
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
It's actually a natural formation.
Hmm.
Yeah, you shrug and just
I can't make
focus.
anything of it.
Yeah, you refocus your attention to the corpse laying next to it.
Hmm. Do I detect any? Being a cleric, like, would I know if any like undead presence would be, or is that not something I could do?
I know rangers get something like that. I don't think clerics do actually.
Okay, no problem.
You can detect something, but
It's a
I
spell.
don't think it works in that way.
Hmm.
Need a spell.
Let me see. Let me look at Andrew's spells. Oh well, I don't know. Anyways, as far as you know, there's no undeads around. But
Okay, no problem.
suddenly, guys, you hear wolves in the distance. You're certain of it. You know you're here. The corpse itself is actually fairly recent.
Hmm. It
Um,
looks fresh.
it does.
Okay. I think we should make ready for an ambush.
You guys want to head toward the sound of the wolves?
Okay, let's do it.
All right, here you go. You guys turn and you approach the sound of the wolves. You walk. You skulk. Everyone roll a stealth check, please.
This is gonna hurt.
Andrew,
3.
roll a stealth check. Actually, Andrew and Mark, roll a stealth check
10.
again. Because you have disadvantage because you're wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, it's already really, really low. 3.
Oh man, that's too bad you would got
I
that
don't.
natural
I
20.
don't stealth. I just walk in the direction.
Okay, so that whole stealthing thing, I'm pretty sure backfired, guys.
Mhm.
The wolves just pop out of the fucking countryside here. It's gonna be 1 minute. Let me give
I
it
yell,
some
"Defend
actual.
yourselves!"
Exactly. Defend yourselves. Let me see. What's a good soundtrack here?
This picture is
Yes.
really cool.
Actually, let me delete this one. Alright, so two wolves pop out from the outcropping with a dire wolf looming nearby from a hill, like a sloping plateau. Alright, everyone, I'm going to roll initiative for us, okay? Give me 1 second. I'm creating new NPCs. New NPC, new NPC, new NPC. I'm going to call this one Wolf.
I can't seem to find cards of my cantrips.
I'll help you with that in a moment, okay?
Yeah.
And name this one Wolf 2. This one's Wolf 1. And we're good to go. Guys, you ready for the initiative roll? Cross your
Yeah.
fingers. Here we go.
Ritar.
All right. Oh, we have the initiative done.
Oh.
It's Rinthar first, followed by Grond, Direwolf, Alarian, Wolf 1, Wolf 2. All right, Rinthar, what do you do?
How far away are they to me? Are they within 25 feet?
Let me see. Each square each square tile that you're standing in
Okay, yeah,
individually
they
is
are.
5
They are
feet.
for sure. Okay, I run up to the one right in front of Grand here. This one,
Okay.
and I attack it with my warhammer. I like let out a yell and I attack with my
Is
warhammer,
this a one-handed or two-handed attack?
two-handed.
All right. Use your attack
D10.
roll. That's 20. It's a D20.
Oh, 20.
And if you hit, you roll the D10.
Right.
Okay.
I do not hit. I just miss. Okay, is that my
that
turn?
shield of yours on your back falls off, and just falls unattended.
Okay.
And you completely whiff the fucking swing. All right,
Mhm.
fucking Grand, you're up.
I move to the left of Rinthar to flank the wolf,
Uh-huh.
and I use a two-handed quarterstaff attack.
Okay. Go ahead and I would say, gosh, how does flanking work? Does flanking give advantage?
I think.
I think
I
it
think it
does. I'm not sure.
For right now, I'm gonna rule that flanking a creature gives you advantage.
Okay.
All right. So you have advantage on this attack.
I think how it works is if someone is attacking it and you flank it, and then you get advantage.
Yeah.
But if
Go
you
ahead.
just like
Go
walk
ahead.
up to the side of something,
Roll twice, buddy.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely hit it. What is your weapon damage?
D8 plus 2, so D8.
It's actually two-handed, right?
Yeah, the two-handed is D8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot quarterstaff suck.
Is this a D8? I'm unsure. 6, yeah. 8.
All right. 6 plus,
2.
and that's on Wolf 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Thank you. All right. Dire Wolf's turn. The Dire Wolf runs up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's just gonna wait right there for now. All right, Andrew, it's your turn. You're up. Sorry. Wait, how much damage did you do to?
I did
the wolf?
8 damage to the wolf.
Sorry, one more time. Sorry.
8 damage. Am I lagging?
It cut out for a second. Yeah. All right, got it. You can you have to. This is how I roll it. You can go diagonal twice per move. Okay. You can't go diagonal every single step of the way. Just twice. Wolf 2, being attacked. Roll a d20, Andrew. It's the big one on the right. There you go. 5 plus what? Plus 5 is 10, and the wolf has an AC of... You miss. You miss, Andrew. I'm sorry. All right. Your swing goes wide, and the wolf ducks under it. Wolf 1 turns to face the one who just attacked it. The one known as Grand. And attacks with... Alright, let's see here. What's your AC, Grand?
11.
It misses. It misses its bite attack. Wolf 2. Wolf 2 turns to face Andrew. Swings at that. Turns to face Sir Alarian. And it hits you, Sir Alarian. It does. It does 6 points of damage.
Ouch.
Ouch.
The wolf has bit you. It latches onto your arm and won't let go until you swing it free. The laceration maims you. It's your turn, Renthar.
Okay. Seeing that, I cast. I'm angry that I missed my last attack, and I cast Toll the Dead on the wolf from right in front of me. So that's a 20, right?
I just realized I didn't use Yorick and the soldier. It
They're
will
just
be.
standing
They're
there
actually going to
observing.
act on their own, separate from your initiative order.
Okay.
Sorry. You
So
cast Toll the
11.
Dead on which one? Sorry, Wolf one.
The one right in front of me,
Uh huh.
the one that's hurt. It's 11, but how do those spells work?
Let me
I
see.
gotta add my
I
proficiency.
need to read Toll the Dead's thing. It's not in the game, so I have to open a web browser. Give me a second.
Okay.
Toll the Dead. Casting range 60 feet. It's fine. And if it's missing hit points, it does 1d12. Okay, so it's a wisdom saving throw. The wisdom saving throw, I'm assuming, is your spell saving throw, so that'd have to be a 13.
13
So
or
it has to
higher.
pass.
Okay.
It's a,
13
yeah, so it'd
wisdom
be,
check.
I have to pass a save of 13 as a wolf on a wisdom save. Let me see what they get. They have they actually have +1 to wisdom. Let's see here. Let's do this. The wolf gets a 13. +1 is 14.
So it saves.
It's saved against it. It has
Okay.
no effect.
Okay.
Oof.
All right.
All right,
Brutal.
I'm gonna have the soldier here make an attack roll on the wolf.
you can just add them to the initiative order.
I can. Yeah, he definitely hits it.
Nice.
Let's see here. He does a D8. He does 7 damage to the wolf. One second. I lost my other sheet. Hold on a second. I had another stat block. Hold on a minute. Sorry, guys. I have to look it up. Okay. Alright, so the first wolf, Wolf 1, looks like it's on the verge of death. Wolf 2 doesn't look far behind it. The, seeingless, the dire wolf is kind of pretty upset. It's your turn now, Grant.
Um,
I'm gonna have York go behind you.
I'm gonna aim at the direwolf and use my dragon breath.
Dragon breath, cool. How does that work? Can you read it to me?
All right, so gotta switch to my first page. So it is 2d6 fire in a 5 by 30 foot line. So that's a like a 5 foot
How is the save
beam.
terminated or
And the
determined?
save is a dex saving throw of DC 14. Take half damage, otherwise take full damage.
Okay, so the wolf must survive a dex check. And this is the dire wolf?
The direwolf, yes.
Alright, 1 second. Of course, that one stat block is kind of just being a pain in the cock. Just give me 1 minute. I had the card on my table. I pulled it out and it's like missing now. No idea where it went. Whatever, I'll search the deck here. I got it. It is, okay, +2. So that's 5, 14 check. Hopefully the roll is in your favor. Let us see. Oof. It dodges it by 1. How much damage does it take on a miss?
3. I rolled
Go
pretty
ahead and
well.
roll the damage.
I rolled it already.
Okay, sorry.
It's in the chat.
All right, so that's 1, 2, 3. All right. Next turn is old buddy boy here. Yorick, rolling an attack right now. He's focusing on the dire wolf. That hits. All right. 9 damage to the dire wolf.
Nice shark.
All right, guys. It is
My turn.
your turn.
Okay, I attack.
No,
with my
sorry,
war-
it's the
Oh,
dire wolf's turn.
It's
I
a dire wolf's
lied.
turn.
Alright, the dire wolf's turn. He runs up. He runs up to the soldier here. Let me look at his stats. His attack stat is. Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
It's a dire wolf, bro.
Oh fuck!
Did you? Little high challenge rating for one, huh?
Alright, it misses just barely. Alright, so the fucking soldier deftly dodges out of the dire wolf's lunging attack. He raises his shield and looks to Yorick and says, "Fucking help!" All right, Andrew, it's your turn. Uh-huh. Ah, nice.
Oh,
All right, so you're adding 5. Okay, there you go. That is your turn, Andrew. It's now Wolf 1's turn. Wolf 1, you're gonna like this, Andrew, turns to face you. Seeing that you are flanked by Wolf 2, he rolls with advantage to attack you. He hits. He takes 6 damage.
Turn negated.
Yeah, yeah. The lay on hand saved your life. Oh, it's now Wolf 2's turn. It's now Wolf 2's turn, I said.
yeah. Go ahead.
he
Go ahead.
He attacks Andrew with advantage. You're flanked. It misses. You're fucking lucky. All right. It
My
is
turn?
now Rinthar's turn.
Okay, seeing that, I take my warhammer and I attack Wolf 1. Here we go.
Okay.
200.
Nice,
3
nice.
plus 5.
Go ahead and
I
smack it.
smash that shit. What is it, D10? No, wait. Is that a D10? Is this a
Two-handed
D10?
is a D10, yes, sir.
Is this thing that I clicked on the D10 or no?
That is a D12.
Okay. I'm going to roll
Just
that.
roll it, void it.
Yeah.
It should be
Forget
green.
that.
The die should be green.
Okay, this is a D10. Okay. I hit it for 7 damage.
All right, that wolf dies. How is it dead?
Nothing. I just
You
smashed its
just
head.
smash its fucking
Yeah, I
brain
just
and
smashed its head in.
all right, fucking giblets of
Two-
brain
two-handed.
matter and skull fragments just
Yeah.
pop out of the wolf. It's just a fucking motionless heap of meat at your feet.
Yeah.
All right, next it is
Can I
Ron's
move?
turn.
Wait, can I move?
Oh yes, you are allowed to
What
move.
about the
but
soldier?
you all right? Yeah, totally.
Hang on. Can I move or no?
You can move. You're
Okay.
correct.
Can I move like kind of put myself in between Alarian and the wolf too, or
Um,
not?
you are more preeminent in the wolf's mind now. Yes,
Okay.
it is a very primitive mind, and by you being closer to it, it is kind of vanguarding Illyrian.
Yeah, like I'm trying to get its attention, and I
Yeah.
run over past him
Okay.
and try to get in front of him.
Yeah. You kind of
Okay, that's my turn.
aggressively move into the wolf's space.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right. Next turn is Grand.
Do I
Actually,
have to
no.
do
Wait.
the
Sorry. I need
soldier?
to put the little soldier here. The soldier swings at the wolf 2 again. And it hits. I'm going to do my damage. All right, that does 11 damage. And that wolf is fucking ousted. All right, next person's turn. It's the dire wolf's turn. The dire wolf leans back into the soldier.
My turn. You skip my turn.
No. Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. I need to just. I'll
Just
just
put it in the
manually
initiative.
add it.
What about Yorick?
Yorick goes after just before Illyrian, I think. I forgot. Whatever. Don't worry about it for right now. Let me add the turn order. I'm correcting it. So go ahead.
I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip on the direwolf.
Cast
So
Thorn
that
Whip on the direwolf. Can
it's a
you read
spell
how that
attack.
works to me?
Yeah, so it's a spell attack of 30 range. So it uses my wisdom, so that's a +5 to hit. And if I hit, it takes 1d6, and I pull it. I can pull it 10 feet to me, which I will do. So I will roll. So that's an 11. That's probably gonna miss.
This is the direwolf.
Yeah.
Plus how much? Sorry.
6 + 5. That's 11.
Yeah, it's a miss.
All right, so my spell misses.
All
I
right.
after
That's a
casting
cantrip,
it,
right?
it's cantrip.
Cool cantrip, bro. All right.
Yeah.
Next spell. Next person is
Should I
Yorick.
move first?
Yorick goes after Grand. Yorick leans in to kind of put one between the direwolf's eyes if he can. He rolls to try to hit it. He pulls his drawstring back. And he whiffs the shot. It completely shoots wide. It actually almost hits your feet, Grand. Alright, next person is the direwolf. The direwolf still trying to attack the soldier. Unfazed by the arrow in its back. Successfully hits the soldier. 1 second. Oof. Alright, let's see here. Soldier's hit for 7 damage, and he has to take a strength saving throw. Let's see here. Alright, he manages to stay on his feet. The fucking direwolf bites into his ankles and starts shaking its head wildly. Alright, next person's turn is... it is
Oh, actually,
Valerian Aaron. You've got 2 dead wolves surrounding you, and a dire wolf viciously attacking a soldier next to you.
Are you sure about that?
All right.
Nice.
You're a brave man.
Fix him. Fix him. Fix him. Perfect. Get over here.
Plus 5 is 13, right? You miss.
Let's
You
go with 13
fucking
AC.
whiff. You cut off a little bit of fur off the dire wolf's back. You thought for sure that was his tail.
Okay.
All right, Wolf 1 is dead. Wolf 2 is dead. Rinthar, it's your move.
Okay. Can you real quick? I'm so sorry. What does grappling do?
Grappling allows you to use an action
Right.
to kind of grapple with the creature. You can move the creature up to half of your movement speed against its will wherever you want it. And yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Unless you have a feat that enhances it.
Right. Okay.
The
Gotcha.
creature can still attack you. You can still attack it. It's just you're locked in like a close combat grapple. You
Okay,
can't
gotcha.
leave each other unless they pass a strength check, and they get a free strength check to break it every turn. I believe it's not an action. Or is
Okay.
it an action? I'm not
I
sure. I think
yelled-
it's an action to break.
I yell, "Don't let it get away!" and I attempt to grapple the creature.
Go for it.
How do I do that? With a 20?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a 20. That'll be a strength check. You grapple the
18.
I tell you right now. I mean, I'm going to try to roll against it, but I'm pretty sure you'll get it. Let's see. It's always worth a roll.
Yeah, I had 18.
18 against. It was close, but you got it. You got the grapple.
Okay. So I'm grabbing it and I'm trying to hold it in place.
Its movement speed is 0
Right.
until it breaks the grapple.
Can I drag it?
As part of your turn? Yes.
Yeah,
you
can I
drag
drag it backwards?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna start dragging it towards Grand, like as
Okay.
as far as.
Go ahead and do it. It's coming with you.
Yeah,
This would invoke opportunity attacks from both the soldier and Alarian,
Yes.
I believe.
Get him.
Fucking Andrew, roll a 20. Both attacks whiff.
Okay, well, it's worth a shot, and maybe Gron can hit it next time.
So do you have
Okay.
advantage against grappled
That
enemies?
was fucking
I
awesome.
thought it was something about an advantage, but I don't know how it works. So
Like if I attack an enemy that's being grappled, wouldn't I have advantage?
I don't know. I don't think
I'll
it
check,
is.
I'll check.
I'm pretty sure that's not the case. If you had the Tavern Brawler feat, you would get advantage on it.
right. Yeah, I don't have any feats.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was trying to get it so I can get it close to Gron because he's
It was
going to
a
go.
good. It was a good strategy.
All right, yeah, no, it's no
Opportunity.
advantage. Okay.
I like it. It's creative.
Okay. And he can't get away until he breaks.
I walk up
Okay,
to
go
to the wolf.
I'm like
and
kind
I,
of pin it down a little bit so he can hit it.
I swing my quarterstaff. That is a 19.
A 19. Nice. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 6 damage.
6 damage. All right. The dire wolf looks badly wounded, but not grievously wounded. All right. Next turn is Yorick's turn. Yorick turns to face him with the bow, undaunted by his previous missings. All right. He rolls a 16. The arrow strikes true. And it does. Oof! It does 11 points of damage to the.
Brutal.
It's still holding on by just a thread, but it's still holding on. The dire wolf recoils from the shot and it howls fiercely. The hairs on the back of your neck instinctually stand up from the sounds of this ferocious roar.
Ferocum, yeah.
Ferocum.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, like you see how my guy's holding his like warhammer? I basically have him in between the warhammer and me. Is that sort of what's going on?
Yeah, you're still grappled with him.
Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
were
saying.
Isn't the wolf-
essentially, yeah,
Isn't the wolf like
you
trying to
have,
break out of the grapple?
you basically have the dire wolf in a front headlock with your warhammer.
Okay. Uh, okay. Then can I try to hit it or can I attack it?
You can try to hit it, yes, and it won't break your grapple according to rules as written.
Okay. Just a regular attack.
What?
Yeah, like I'm gonna try to just. Yeah. Okay. So 20. 13 plus 5, so
That's a hit.
18. Okay. 7, so 10 damage.
10 damage. Nice. That is one dead dire wolf.
All right, good. So I just smash it. How am I hitting it? With my head or
You tell
like
me how you're doing it, buddy. You have him in a front headlock. How are you fucking snapping its neck?
Yeah, I'm basically just trying to snap him. Just do a snap down and try to
You
rip
just
his head
fucking
out.
sprawl on the wolf's neck and it snaps. Under
Right.
the weight of you and your armor and with the fucking guillotine choke of your fucking warhammer, it just snaps the dire wolf's neck. It's a very clean kill.
And then I get up and then yeah. Is that it?
Yeah,
Okay.
the combat is over. The
Combat's
day
over.
is won. All right, so
Nice.
after the combat, fucking the soldier over here. Andrew, could you do me a favor and roll a d20, please? Okay, you're good to go. The soldier here slumps over and he
Is he
falls down.
critically wounded?
He's down.
He's
Stop
critically
standing my
wounded?
soldier up. Stop standing my soldier up. And Yorick actually bends down to one knee, and he's beside the soldier.
Is he
And he
unconscious?
cries out a bestial cry, one that sticks with you in your memory forever. Luvash!
Whoa. Is he unconscious?
He is unconscious for now.
Cast Spare the Dying on him.
Okay. He stabilizes at 1 health, but he's still unconscious.
Then my eyes glow blue a little bit, and I touch his face with my hand and cast Cure Wounds at level 1.
Okay.
1d8. He heals for it's just 1d8, right? So, or is it plus my wisdom?
You actually healed him for all of the damage that he sustained.
Okay.
But other than that, it has no effect on him.
Oh
He
shit.
is still almost magically unconscious.
I explained that to the group. He should be awake.
Fucking Yorick is like beside himself. He doesn't know what to say.
I grab Yorick and I say, "What's going on here? Tell us the truth."
Yorick just looks up at you and says, "This wasn't supposed to happen."
What wasn't supposed to happen?
Luvash, this wasn't supposed to happen to Luvash.
These are no normal wolves. What's going on here?
All right. Just as you say that, there's a fucking werewolf that shows up at the top here. He howls. He howls. He howls.
Oh my
What do you guys do?
goodness.
Where's the werewolf?
Right
Got
here.
you.
Oh, behind us.
I pull out my crossbow and I try to take a shot at him.
Go ahead and do that.
I like roll 20, whatever.
Yeah.
10 plus 3, 13.
Let me see what the stat block is. It actually sticks into him. It plunges into his side. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. That's a 10, right? Uh, 3 damage.
So it's +1 is your dex.
Yeah.
Okay, so it does less damage than you thought it would. It sticks into it like a
Well,
needle, but the wolf still howls and it sprints off into the distance.
Shit. I say, what was that? I want, we need answers, York.
He says it's obviously a werewolf. I didn't think the rumors were true. He hands you 3 vials of liquid silver. He bought this while he was at Fruki's shop.
You didn't think the rumors were true, yet you prepared for it?
Tell us
Yes,
the truth. Tell us the whole story, York.
I knew that this could happen, so I just didn't want to believe it. He hands you all liquid silver to apply to your weapons, and says, "I have to get you Luvash back. You guys go track down that monster. I will talk to Ugana Morano. As her regent, I will increase the bounty tenfold. You'll each receive 100 platinum."
I don't care if bounty's at 1,000 platinum. Did you see what happened when I shot him with the crossbow bolt? He didn't
He
even.
said that's what the silver's for.
Hmm.
How many
I
more
have enough
are
liquid
out there?
silver here to cover all of your weapons and all of your crossbow bolts and all of your javelins and all of your quarterstaff with silver enough to kill werewolves.
How many do you think are out there?
I think he's just the one.
Insight. Can I use my insight to see if he's telling the truth? If he's being straight with us?
Yeah, go ahead. By all means, absolutely.
Uh,
As far as you can tell, he's being completely straight with you. However, you know that he's the type of guy to keep secrets.
hmm. I turn to the rest of the group and I say, I don't I don't know about this.
You can't even get a look in his eyes. It's strange. His hat seems to veil his face entirely.
Ron says he wants to hunt the beast. More money, more food.
Yeah. Go ahead and do a persuasion check. Yeah, I think you have +6, right? Yes. D20, yes, sir.
Whatever you got.
Andrew, I did give you an inspiration token, and you could use it right now to re-roll that too. Okay.
Oh, what was that?
I'm taking. Okay, thank you. I gave Andrew an inspiration when he was making the character. All right, there we go. All right. So that's 25. This dude fucking gives you everything he has. He gives you 2 potions of healing. Here you go, Andrew, for free. And you know what? He gives you a fucking I don't want to spoil you too much. But yeah, you have two vials of 2 healing potions, which is basically worth a platinum, which is pretty damn good. It's if you hover your mouse over it and keep your hand over it, it'll tell you. It's 2d4 plus 2. Okay. Go ahead and roll 2d4s and then add 2 to the roll. That's the very far left one. Ooh, nice. That's +9. Yes, it sure does. Very good.
I say to Ilarion, what are you drinking potions for? We're obviously going to need to rest before we head on after the beast. And then I also use thaumaturgy to glow my eyes a little bit and my hands. to show that, to kind of indicate to him that I have the power to heal a little bit.
Is this a short rest or a long rest?
Gron suggests we take a short.
Sorry, what, guys?
Gron suggests we take a short rest so the beast doesn't get too far away.
All right. York says, whatever you guys decide to do, I need to take Luvash back to town.
Okay. Why isn't Luvash healing Yurik? I've never seen anything like that.
I'm afraid he's fallen cursed and he needs to see a higher level cleric.
Okay. The dire wolf cursed him?
I suspect that was no mere dire wolf.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't see how we should pursue this monster if we don't have any means to dispel such a curse.
I just want to congratulate you guys on leveling up to level 2.
Yeah.
Level two.
You're all level 2. Congratulations. Post combat.
Yeah.
It's getting darker, guys.
Should we try to make camp?
You tell me.
I know you want to pursue the beast, Gron, and that makes sense to me, but I think we better rest before we head out. Like a
Gron
long
suggests we
rest.
rest by that strange obelisk.
Kron suggests you guys rest by the strange obelisk.
I'm going to tell him that even though I think it's just a regular piece of stone, natural formation, it still creeps me out. It's a bad omen.
Make a nature check, please. Mark, please make a nature check.
What do you want me to do? You want me
Make
to
a
make?
nature check, please.
Okay.
You really don't feel like it creeps you out at all.
a 7 nature check. All right. Okay. All right. Are we going to make a long
You're
rest
okay
or
with
a short
that. You
rest?
know, in fact, it looks like it could protect you from that light drizzle that's hitting you.
I like the rain. How do I flip my down?
Takes out his
Okay, noted.
Gron takes
For a
out his
second,
bucket.
Andrew, as you stare into the obsidian surface of the stone, uh, you thought Bane doesn't really talk to his followers, but for a brief moment, you think you hear something in response. Not a perception check, religion. Yeah, zero. uh, you you aren't sure what it was, but you just for a flittering moment you think that you hear something. You don't know if it's Bane or what the nature of it is. It just it's just different.
What did you say, Gron?
Uh, Gron doesn't care. He thinks the rock would make a good cooking surface.
Okay. Are we?
So how are we? Are you
Are
guys setting up a little fire?
A Grond is collecting kindling to make a little fire by on the just on the edge of the rock.
Where are you doing it? Over here.
Yeah, by the rock,
It won't
like in the
go
shade of
there.
the rock. That's
It'll
fine.
go next to the rock. Okay.
Yeah. He then goes and retrieves some of the non-dire wolf wolves and starts cooking them.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's great. You can start. Yeah, this is how it's gonna go, guys. When we're doing like little hunting things like this, there will be hunting episodes essentially, and you can assign tasks like who's going to gather firewood, who's going to watch, who's going to cook, who's going to do all that stuff, and you can do multiple roles, but it might cost you like a hit die or two while you're resting. Okay. So
Okay.
since it's just three of you, and Yorick and Luvash have decided to kind of excuse themselves. It's just you three, okay? So how are you divvying out the tasks exactly? You can do up to two tasks without missing out on a hit die. But the truth is, this is an hour, okay? So that's what you can do in an hour. So you can actually only do one task during a short rest other than resting. What is it?
I won't get my spell back if I don't long rest, right?
Yeah, you don't get it back unless you long rest.
I got some cure wounds in case we really need it, so you don't have to big a deal.
Okay. I only have one. Actually, wait. I'm level 2 now. Do we need to
already
roll?
Two now.
So I guess your spell.
Do we need to roll hit points?
Yes, you guys are benefiting from a full level as if you starting off at level 2, okay?
What does that mean?
Yes, your hit points are increasing because you leveled up.
Yeah. How do we do that?
All right, let me help you out,
You
guys.
guys roll D10.
What is your hit die, Andrew? Your hit die is a D10, so your hit point increases by 6 plus 2 is 8. You have 20 maximum health now. Mark, you
8.
also have 20 maximum health because
So
it's 4 plus 4 is 8, so 20 maximum health. Same thing with you.
I have a
You are at
21.
20 maximum. Everyone in this party is going to have the same health unless
rolled a
Angie increases
6
your charisma.
out of my
your
D8.
charisma
No, it
proficiency.
says
Oh, you rolled for it.
you
just
can't
had to
roll.
roll
You can either
for it.
roll
So
or you take
you can either
average.
take half of the modifier plus
the modifier plus
your.
one. Or the
Sorry, you can take either half of your hit die plus your modifier, or you can take the
I had
roll,
10.
whatever that is, plus the mod.
I gotta
If
add
you have a
6.
high die roll, don't roll for it, in my honest opinion. If you have like a 10 or a 12, there's too many chances of fucking up. I don't think it's worth it. So I'd take
Okay.
half every time.
Okay.
That's
I
just
did
me.
though, so
In the
that's what
PHP,
happened.
Yeah,
it
you
says
you are now
5
at 22 health.
for
Okay.
druid.
Now, how many spells do I have? Do I have all my spells? Is that what you just said?
Yes, essentially you are benefiting from a full rest without resting the full time. Okay.
Okay.
The
And
whole
then how many
hit
level
because you're doing the
spells
short
do I
rest.
have?
Sorry.
Any?
It'd be in your
Sure.
handbook. I believe you have 3 spell slots now. Yes, you have 3 first level spell slots.
Oh, that works. Okay, great. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry. And I have Channel Divinity as well. Okay, great.
Yes.
And
You can now
Paladin
wild shape
gets
as
2
well.
first level spell slots.
Say that again, Gron.
Paladin, am I just lagging the whole time?
Yeah, just a little bit. But my
Gee.
recommendation is to actually just hold your push to talk key like a second longer than you normally
All right.
would.
I'll try that. It's because there's one asset that's still downloading, so it's probably throttling me. I don't know. It's like bug.
That's funny.
I can hear you pretty well.
Um,
It just cuts off sometimes.
Well, as I was saying, Paladin gets 2 the first level spells.
Yes. Yes, he
Oh,
just
and the
unlocked
fighting
his spells. Look at him. You have 2 spell slots now, Andrew. Use them wisely.
Okay.
Well, I try to gather firewood, and then I ask what else needs to be done after I gather some.
You guys have a little fire going. Gron's over there cooking. Go ahead, guys, and just roll some d20s. At least Mark and Pizza. Go ahead and do that. This is survival. Survival.
7.
Okay, 7. It's not bad.
How do I delete dice? Or do I just
Just fucking roll, and then we'll void this, and then you roll a d20 now. All right, 7 plus
3, 10.
10. So 7 and 10. Okay, you managed to not fuck up like a couple of the food that you're making. You got lots of food there. It's mostly just burnt wolf meat, but some of it's pretty decent. And yeah, you brought enough firewood and back to supply a decent fire. It's not like the best fire. It kind of just led to the wolf meat kind of being over or undercooked and very little in between. But you still,
Grund isn't
reap the
very
benefits
picky.
of full level and all that stuff. So
I thank Grond, or I asked Grond if I could have a little piece of the meat that he's making.
Grond gladly shares, though he says he'll remember this. He's noted.
And he's what?
He's down that he shared this quantity of food with you.
Okay, I thank him. while we're resting and in between the short rest here, can I take a look at Alarian and try to like ascertain anything about him just by looking at him and looking him over?
Hmm. I mean, yeah. Go ahead and just do a perception check, I guess.
Okay.
And you do a perception check as well.
17.
Okay. Let's see. You managed to kind of just ever so subtly look at Alarian, and you can't tell anything too crazy about him. You know that he's a Baneite, and it's just as his behavior has presented itself, he seems to be predominantly focused about his order. And you've noticed by how he interacts with people, he keeps an eye on what other people believe. He's kind of like a pilgrim in a sense. You suspect he's in this land to further the goals of his religion. And while you don't know as much about Bane as others may, because you're not
Hmm.
necessarily from the land of Thay or Thasker,
Right.
but you know you've seen missionaries from Mintar who take Bane worship to pretty seriously, and they tend to be very ruthless individuals.
Do I think
He
do I
seems
think that he's from a certain area based on looking at him or
you can
anything?
tell that he is from this region, more or less.
Okay. Okay.
But that's about all you can tell before he gets the sense that you're looking at him, and you have to avert your gaze.
Okay. Oh, far away. You probably never heard of it.
Like Rond asks, or well, he comments that he doesn't care about puny humans and their puny human gods.
I kind of chuckle a little bit.
All right, guys. So yeah, as you're like shooting the shit, talking about this, are you using that liquid silver at all? Okay,
Yeah,
Um,
like applying it to a
okay,
quarterstaff
that's
seems a
fine.
little silly.
What about you? Sorry.
Applying it to the quarterstaff seems a little silly, but yeah.
Okay,
dip a few crossbow bolts in it and put a little bit on my warhammer as well.
okay, cool. All right, guys. So it's been about maybe half an hour, 40 minutes or so since you saw the wolf run off. You suspect since you did shoot it with a crossbow, that it might leave a blood trail and you'd
Mhm.
like to pursue it. I'm
Indeed.
sure it realized that you weren't pursuing it, so it likely may have slowed down. That's what you're hoping for, at least.
Hmm.
So,
I suggest to the group that we follow the blood trail.
hmm what say you, boys?
Are you ready, everyone? Okay, we head out then.
All right. You walk. There's the wolf. Sorry, the werewolf ran off in a direction. I'd like to pull out my little wand here. Sorry. If you would look over at this side of the board, you can see a giant area here. Just as that looks, I will describe. Before you is an enormous gate. An enormous gate. You saw the wolf run off into that gate. There are towering statues without their heads, grasping two giant great swords. These knights of ivory. So, how do you approach the gate?
Have I seen anything like this before?
Like, how are you organized? Like, as a party?
Oh, I'm in the back for sure.
Okay, so you are the caboose. Okay, you're taking the
I'll take
front, huh?
middle.
Do where does Gron want to be? Does
I'll
Gron want
be
to be in the
middle.
middle, or do you want to stand? This is how you can do it. You can organize it like a flying V.
Sure,
You
yeah.
can organize it like a straight line. You can have somebody scouting ahead. What are you doing? You can stagger it. What do you want?
I'll just be the middle of the line.
Okay, very cool. All right, so that's how you're marching forward. Okay, I'm gonna take this off the table for right now. I'm gonna remove these guys as well. Very good work so far, gentlemen. And now you run down this winding path. And here we are. I'm not gonna bother building this asset, but let's just hang out here. This is very simple flat foot. And you guys are hot on the trail of a werewolf. And there's blood dripping down a cobblestone street here. And it's through the woods. It's a strange cobblestone formation that follows the giant gates you just walked through. And there's like a creeping. Oh yeah, good point. I'm just gonna delete it.
As we're
Good call.
pursuing the beast, can I ask Gron a question? Like, can I ask him if he's a skilled tracker?
1 second. I'm building an asset here. I've decided to build it anyways because I thought it's a cool thing to see anyways. You know, when you have it, why not use it? All right. So you make your so you're are you a skilled tracker, Gron?
Gron replies that he isn't very good at it himself, but when he adapts a animal form from his druid teachers, that he found himself more adept. Grond ignores that comment and transforms into the exact copy of the dire wolf everyone saw earlier.
Direwolf's actually too hard for you. You can do a regular wolf though.
No, druid form, circle moon.
Is that how it
Cheat
works?
one, even at level 2. It's
Oh
OP.
fuck, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, here you go, buddy.
Thor is very impressed.
So Grond turns into Grond uses the the keen hearing and smell. The wolf has advantage on perception checks to start tracking the werewolf.
Very good.
Awesome.
1 second.
I,
Let me
try,
go.
I try to keep up with Grond.
Ah, here it is. Here is the direwolf stat card if you need it. Very
All right,
good.
so it's a 22.
All right, you take a sharp right, and you cut through the tracks here, and you notice something strange about this place. Very, very strange. You charge right, uh, and then you notice after a while you keep going through the fog. It's very peculiar. After about 10 minutes running in that direction, you notice you're actually back where you're standing. You know because of that natural 20 that you have been here before. You are tracking your own smell now.
Uh, I can't talk in wolf form, so I like I don't fucking know, like emote. I try to like move my paws
All
to
right, so
emote.
yeah, he
Like
just
something
fucking
from.
starts circling his own tail. He's gesturing to you guys wildly. Andrew, Mark, please make a perception check.
Uh, yeah, 18. I have an idea that something's wrong for sure. I
Yeah,
think.
Mark, you are starting to kind of see strange noticings as well. Yeah, you see the bipedal footprints of the werewolf you're tracking, but they seem to kind of dissipate. It's like you've been here before. You noticed a pattern here, and it keeps repeating itself as you keep walking in what seems to be a giant circle.
I say out loud. I'm not sure if you can understand me, Grand, when you're in your form, but have we been here before? Like, and try to like see
I
if you could,
scraped the ground with a paw, like indicating
like, yeah, for sure, right? Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I say something's wrong with this. This fog seems unnatural.
Just then, guys, you hear something. Female scream off in the distance, off of the path to the left rather than to the right. You hear an audible scream. What do you do?
I immediately say to Ilarion, be careful, it could be a trap. But let's go over there. Let's try to move over there slowly.
Using the enhanced wolf stealth, I stealth over there.
Okay, so you guys are using stealth, right? Go ahead and
Yeah.
everyone roll a d20 who's interested
Oh,
in stealthing.
we have a
Good
disadvantage,
luck.
huh? Yeah.
Yes, you sure do, Mr. Chamberlain.
Nat 20 and fucking 10. What's my stealth? I have a, it's 11. 11.
Okay, so
18.
I'll say everyone except for Andrew passed the little stealth check or whatever, but because one fails, you all fail.
Of course.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Button.
All right, guys, this is gonna be weird. Prepare for lots of assets, pizza. Okay. Brace your computer.
It's mainly my internet adapter, which is old. It's throttled.
This will take a moment, and I'm gonna have to like manually sort a entity at the very top. So don't touch anything at the very beginning, guys. Just
Okay.
if you need to go get some water, get some water. Do something.
Yeah, I'm going to go
It'll
to the
take
bathroom
me
really fast.
just a
We're
minute to
back.
fix it. I have to fix the alignment. It always fucks up on this map for some reason.